Hi guys, this is my first YouTube video. Just thought I'd give you guys a look at my sort of man cave, if you like. I've been on YouTube ages and been watching people put videos up and just thought, you know, I'll give you guys a look at what I've got. It's not a massive collection. Kind of happy with the new Zelda amiibos that came in fairly recently. I think that's a nice set. Hopefully building towards the rest of that in the new year when the rest of them come out. Some of the Disney Infinity that have been coming through as virtually end of line now, so they've been kind of cool to pick up and relatively cheap to get hold of if you can find them. Just some of the Star Wars ones my other half got me for Christmas, which were great. I'd love to unbox them, but I don't think that's really going to happen, to be honest. Just moving on, some of the boxes if I don't get a chance to display. Kirby, it's a game that I haven't had a chance to play. I don't currently have a 3DS, but I really would like to play that. Should have managed to get hold of one. Looks like a real cool game. Lara Croft, still got the statuette in that one. That's a real good guy. Some of the smaller boxes you can see here with Shop 2 written all over them, they're all amiibo, all boxed up because I don't have a chance to get them out yet. Far Cry Karate Edition, still got the statue in there. Overwatch with Soldier 76 statuette in that one. That is the original Watch Dogs, which again, no room to display unfortunately. Just moving down to my display unit, my prized possession is my Stormtrooper ESB helmet from Empire Strikes Back. As you can see, it's a real helmet, it's not just a front. That's completely unwearable and has been worn. York watch, it's also kind of cool. Lots more amiibo here, as you can see. These things go back quite some way. Overwatch limited edition pin badges that came with the collector's edition. Some of the more collectible Wii U controllers, especially this one I got in from Japan, the Pikachu one. I haven't seen many of those. There's lots of other box stuff in there that I don't have access to at the moment, to be honest with you. Moving back to the centre, some of my retro stuff. The Mario character packs you can see right down the spine there are what my other half got me for Christmas, which is great. Love those. One or two Xbox 360s on the end there, but mostly Xbox along here, as you can probably see. If you can see behind the other boxes, which you won't to a great degree, but Xbox, original Xbox, I love that. It's great, worth collecting for, which I'm doing quite well with, to be fair. Let's just move this one out of the way and show you. There's a few more there. Some of them fairly common. I presume they all are really. I don't think any of them are really worth a great deal of money. If anybody knows different, you know, hit me up, let me know. Be nice to know. Moving down here, some original Atari VCS cartridges. Don't have a great deal of those, but I'm always on the lookout when I pick some more of those up. Malice, I got that fairly recently. Onto PS2 now. Again, great to collect for. Lots and lots of games, really cheap, that are relatively accessible. One or two real good ones. Kingdom Hearts series I've always wanted to get into and never been really sure about what the game is, so I've sort of tried fairly hard with that one, and never really got anywhere with it. Harry Potter on the end there, just taking up some space. More PS2 here. Getting a bit closer. Excuse the video, it's iPhone only, I'm afraid, until I can get myself something a little bit more substantial. If it's worth it, if I can get any hits on this, just to get some interest from you guys, get some talk going, see what you guys think. If it's worth, you want to see any more, anything a bit more up close, reviewed, I can do that. I've got all the hardware that goes with all these games. I don't get a chance to use it very often. But you know, so that's pretty much the PS2. There's a bottom shelf here, a random PC game there that I've never really got a chance to play as yet. So a fair amount of PS2 there. Onto the bottom shelf are some random Blu-rays. A couple of my 4K movies. The only one missing there's Suicide Squad, which is currently on display upstairs, which I'm watching. Some more of the Blu-rays. I don't collect many more now. Most of it's on stream, as I'm sure most of you are aware. Collect most of it pretty much whenever you need. So disc is becoming a little bit unnecessary, but I do like to collect. As soon as I have the hard disk editions of things. If you guys have an opinion on that, then let me know. Moving round this side of the room, random photos there. A bobblehead character, kind of cool. Some more of the Disney Infinity characters. I picked up what I could when I had a huge sale on at Smiths. They were doing really good prices on those, so I managed to get quite a few. Some of the best character ones. Not looking to get a complete collection, but they're pretty good. Up to the top, Disney Infinity on the PS Vita, I believe it is. 360 games, quite a substantial collection of those. Mario vs Donkey Kong. I haven't actually played this one. Got it relatively cheap off eBay, I think it was. Looks pretty good. Quite a substantial collection. Been collecting 360 for quite a few years. The rest of those disappear down behind the back of these guys here. Stormtroopers. Yeah, best bad guys. And obviously wouldn't be complete without Lord Vader himself there, just sticking his head through the wall, just as you do. Just moving around. It's not a great big room. Probably one of my favourite movies of recent superheroes, the Civil War, which I thought was absolutely classic. Little company on the desk from Gizmo himself. Moving around PC on the desk, which I hopefully can put this video on. Neo Geo X. Great piece of kit. Difficult to get hold of now. Fantastic, like a bit of retro. Colour keyboard. Again, fantastic Christmas present from my other half. Along with the gaming mouse there. Don't do a lot of PC gaming as yet. Xbox 360 works in good order. Round to my smaller TV. Sony headphones there, necessary. TV you won't be able to see a great deal of other than my reflection, unfortunately. Xbox One launch edition with the Modern Warfare controller. I know that wasn't original to the set, but there you go. Some original, I'm not sure where these came from, but they are considerably quite a few years old. If anybody can tell me what's the manufacturer, if anybody knows, I'd be most interested to find out. They came from a toy store way back. Some extra bits and pieces, obviously the Falcon there that lights up, which looks cool. Original Big Fat Boy PS3, which still works, not the 60 gig original unfortunately, but a couple of PS4 pads. Modded that one myself, put some new thumb pads on it, some new triggers, just to make it a bit different. Wii U control pad, always like that, I think it's great. And finally, just very briefly, handful of GameCube games down to Mega Drive. Don't have a great deal of these guys, unfortunately. I would like to increase that, and some more Mega Drive, some more VCS, and a couple of probably my favourite games ever, Super Mario All Stars and Yoshi. Okay, so bit of a brief tour, first video, very unprofessional, I'm sure you'll agree. But if you would like to see any more or anything up a bit closer, hit me up, let me know, drop a like if you can, everything helps. Not looking for sponsorship, you know, just looking for a few likes, get my videos out and about. Maybe we can do a few more if anybody's interested. Okay, take care guys, thanks a lot, bye.